Good, good. Happy New Year. Aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ means Happy New Year. So this is how you say it. Aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ means Happy New Year. Aṅụrị means happy or joy. Okay? Happy New Year. Okay? Means aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ. Okay? Happy means aṅụrị. Year means afọ. So that's how you put it together. Aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ. So I'm going to type it, but I want to hear from everybody. I want everybody to say aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ. Can we say that, please?
Aṅụrị afọ.
Aṅụrị. Okay, now let me type it. I'm going to put it on the screen. And when I put it, I want everybody to say it. So let me type Dalo the Kochi Amaka. Whoa, good to see all of you. Wow, 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 wow. I miss every one of you. And I'm glad that we are into a new year and we pray this new year will be perfect. Okay. So this is how you say it. Okay. Aṅụrị. Let me make it big. Aṅụrị. So we're gonna have the end here. We're supposed to put punctuation. Anyị ga-etinye kpọm. Anyị means us. We ga-etinye. We will put kpọm, which is period underneath. Okay. So we take it one after another. We're gonna get it. So aṅụrị, the end supposed to have a dot on top. So you pay attention to your sound and vowel. Sound and vowel. So let's put it. The end is the one with the dot on top. Oh, let me get it. Okay, you can put a dot or you can put hyphen. It is the same. Okay, so aṅụrị afọ. Afọ means year. Ọhụrụ. Okay, new. Something that is new means ọhụrụ. New. Something new means new year. So I want you to know what it is. Ọhụrụ means new. Something that is new. When you have a new baby, say nwa ọhụrụ. It means a new baby. Nwa means a child. Nwa means a child. Ọhụrụ, new. So when you say a new baby, nwa ọhụrụ, just like afọ ọhụrụ means new year. Then aṅụrị means happy. Aṅụrị can mean joy, happy, just happiness, somebody who is so happy. Okay, aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ. So let's go ahead and put all these dots underneath them. Aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ means Happy New Year. I want you to know this. I'm still going to talk about last year. And some of you that I called to do assessment, I'm still doing. If I have not called you, I will still call you. So don't worry, that's a lot of you. So I'm gonna get to every one of you. So now aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ means Happy New Year. Happy, 1 second. Happy means aṅụrị. Come on. Happy New Year. That's what it is. So you know what it is, how to say it. Now I want everybody. Onye ọbụla means everybody. I want everybody to say aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ. 1, 2, go.
Añụrị afọ ọhụrụ.
Añụrị afọ ọhụrụ. Añụrị afọ ọhụrụ.
Yes, yes, yes,
Añụrị
yes.
afọ ọhụrụ.
Yeah, good. If you didn't say it, make sure you pronounce it because I want you all to know it. Añụrị means happy. Now, if you're trying to say happy new year is añụrị afọ ọhụrụ. If you have never said anything to anybody in Igbo, so after class today, I want you to tell your parents that. I want you to tell your uncles, aunties, your cousins, your friends. Añụrị afọ ọhụrụ, mama. Añụrị afọ ọhụrụ, papa. You need to say that, or you can say that to your sibling. Now, if you want to say happy birthday, okay, you're supposed to know. Now you know the meaning of añụrị, the meaning of happy, okay? So if you want to say happy birthday, it means añụrị ụbọchị ọmụmụ gị. I'm going to type it because I want you to know how to say it. So happy birthday. Happy birthday means añụrị ụbọchị ọmụmụ. Happy birthday. Remember, happy is what? Añụrị. You need to know it. Happy means añụrị. Happy means añụrị. Añụrị. Ụbọchị means day. Remember, birthday. Ụbọchị means the day. Day means ụbọchị. Ụbọchị. Ọmụmụ gị. You means gị. Okay, now ọmụmụ means born. Ọmụmụ means like the day you were born. Ụbọchị ọmụmụ is your birthday. Ọmụmụ gị means birthday, okay? Ụbọchị ọmụmụ means the day you were born. That's what it means. The day of your birth. That's what it means. Ọmụmụ. Gị means you. Gị means you. But ọmụmụ means the day you were born. Ụbọchị means the day. Ọmụmụ means the birth. Ọmụmụ means the birth. Birthday. Ụbọchị ọmụmụ gị. Birthday means ụbọchị. The day is ụbọchị. Birth means ọmụmụ. Now, when you say happy birthday, Onyeka, happy birthday, Emeka, it means añụrị ụbọchị ọmụmụ gị. When you are looking at somebody, say happy birthday to you, it means añụrị ụbọchị ọmụmụ gị, okay? So you know that. Now, we also have something else. We say happy or Merry Christmas. You know that? Okay. Happy, or you can say Merry Christmas. Okay, Merry Christmas. All right. And this is what you say. You know what is happy already. Añụrị is always añụrị. Always añụrị. Happy or Merry Christmas is añụrị ekeresimesi. All right. Añụrị ekeresimesi. You need to know all this, please. Añụrị ekeresimesi. Ekeresimesi. That's how you type it. Añụrị ekeresimesi. Whenever you're saying happy this, happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy new year, happy Christmas, or Merry Christmas, it's añụrị. Whether it's joyous, añụrị means joy or happy or anything that is making you happy. That's añụrị. When you're joyful, when you're happy, añụrị, añụrị, añụrị. I need you to know this. Maraya, achọrọ nke maraya means I need you to know it. Okay, achọrọ nke maraya. Let me put it up here. Achorom ka emaraya. I want you to know it. Achorom ka emaraya. I want you to know it. I want you to know it. Means achorom ka emaraya. Come in. Achorom ka emaraya. That's how you say it. Acho. Okay, we need to punctuate again. You pay attention to the sound and see how it goes, okay? Acho. Rum. Acho. Rum. Ka. Emara. Ka emara. Achorom ka emara ya. I want. Achorom. I want. Achorom. I want. Achorom ka emara ya. I want you to know it. Emaraya means know it. Emaraya means to know it. Achorom means I want. If I want to say achorom afere, achorom ngaji. I want spoon. I want a spoon. Achorom afere. I want a plate. Achorom mmiri. I want water. Achorom nri. Achorom nri. I want food. Okay, so now let me back up. When I finish singing, I need you all to sing together. Everybody is unmuted, and I want you to unmute yourself. You're supposed to know this song. Unu kwesịrị ịma ya. I kwesịrị ịma ya means you're supposed to know it. I kwesịrị, okay? Let me put it here. I kwesịrị ịma ya. I kwesịrị. You supposed. I is referring to you. I is referring to you. I means you. You supposed, okay? I kwesịrị ịma ya. You're supposed to know it. You're supposed to know it. You're supposed to know it. Emaya means know it. Emaya, know it. Okay. Now, so before I go and move forward, I'm going to sing a song. And I need you guys to be singing this song. You need to know it. When I call you for your assessment, I will ask you to sing. All right? So, and because we want our parents to speak Igbo in the house. Ndị nne na nna unu ga na-asụrụ ụmụ anyị Igbo n'ezinụlọ. Sụbara na ụmụ anyị Igbo n'ezinụlọ ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Ndị nne na nna anyị na-arịọ unu sụba na asụsụ Igbo ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Ibu n'ibe anyị sụba na asụsụ Igbo ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Jisie n'ike, jisie n'ike, sụba Igbo ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Jisie n'ike, jisie n'ike, sụba Igbo ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Yeah, dalụnụ. Good. Okay. So parents, ndị nne na nna, okay, anyị na-arịọ unu, biko unu, sụbara na anyị asụsụ Igbo n'ezinụlọ ka asụsụ Igbo anyị ghara ịnwụ. Ihe dịrị m, ife dịrị m n'ụlọ, dịka ụmụ afọ Igbo bụ ka anyị sụba asụsụ Igbo. Ife dịrị m, ife dịrị m n'ụlọ. Ndị nne na nna, ana m agwa unu. Ife dịrị m, ihe dịrị m n'ụlọ, dịka ụmụ afọ Igbo bụ ka anyị sụba asụsụ Igbo. Ka anyị sụba na asụsụ Igbo n'ezinụlọ, biko. Anyị na-arịọ unu, ụmụ anyị na-arịọ unu, sụbụrụ na anyị asụsụ Igbo n'ezinụlọ, biko. Daalụnụ, biko. Okay, so now, listen, everybody, gee ntị. Listen means gee ntị. Gee m ntị means listen to me. So gee ntị. Last year means afọ gara aga. Last year means afọ gara aga. I'm going to put it down here. Last year. Last year means afọ gara aga. Afọ gara aga means last year. Afọ means year. Last is something the past tense, something that has already passed, something that passed. Okay? Last year. Afọ gara aga. When I pronounce something, nkwuo ihe means when I pronounce it. I want you to say it back. I want you to sound it. Even though I muted you, but I still want you to sound it. Achọrọ ka ikwuo ya. Achọrọ means I want. Ka ikwuo ya, to say it. Achọrọ ka ikwuo ya means I want you to say it. Last year means afọ gara aga. Say it, please. Kwuo ya. Kwuo ya ọzọ means say it again. Kwuo ya ọzọ. Afọ gara aga. Good. That's how you say it. Afọ gara aga. Kwuo ya ọzọ. When I say kwuo ya ọzọ, it means repeat or say it again. Okay? So whenever you hear me say kwuo ya ọzọ, it means to repeat, to say it again. So you repeat it, you get used to it. You use the word, you get used to it. Now let me get to the point. Because I'm changing method this year, I noticed that most of you don't even practice what you learn from this class. When you come to class, and after teaching, after learning, I need you to use those words at home. And parents, please, parents, bikonu, bikonu. Sụwara na ụmụazị Igbo. Ọ ga-adị mma ha bịachaa akwụkwọ ụlọ akwụkwọ Igbo lọta. Ha na-anụ ihe ndị ahụ akụziri ha, ha na-amụta. And now let me say this, because we are reducing the amount of English we are speaking in this class. Okay? Some of you, I know you are new. Some of you has taken like a year or 6 months. Some of you moved to intermediate class. Some of you are still here. If you've been in this class going to a year, you're supposed to know all the basic Igbo phrases, everyday words that I went over in this class. I even repeated. Remember, we recycle. So because I structured it in such a way that this is where you're supposed to be in 6 months, in 3 months, in a year. Okay? So if I get to you, some of you that it's been a year in this class, you will get a call from me because I'm going to do the assessment. I have to assess to know if you really mastered what you're supposed to know. And if you have not, trust me, it's not gonna make me happy. It won't make me happy because I know the amount of time I'm putting into this class to help you learn. The class is free. You only register into the school. The class, the weekly classes, they're free. So you have to take advantage of it. Some of you are taking private lessons, okay? They pay monthly because they feel they learn faster. But the same thing way you can learn faster in this class. If you practice everything that I'm teaching you in this class, if you practice everything, you should be speaking those basic Igbo every day you're supposed to. And some of you came into this class, some will ask me, how long will it take? It's not a matter of how long it will take. It's a matter of how much time you're putting into it. Because a miracle is not going to happen. Some of you think that, oh, if I register into Igbo class, I'm coming to Igbo class, then I should be speaking Igbo. Of course, you should. If you are really putting your time into it, if you are really practicing it every day, if you are really practicing it with the help of your parents, and some of you young adults living alone, you should be speaking it. And I told you, you can test me. Some of you are doing it very well. You test me, hey, Auntie, am I saying it well? You can record yourself and send to me. If you don't have anybody you're practicing with, but some of you living with your parents, you should be speaking it to your parents. When they speak English to you, tell them to speak Igbo. Suara ani, suara mi Igbo, or suara ani Igbo. Suara mi Igbo, mama, suara mi Igbo, papa. And parents, you're supposed to speak Igbo to them. Because it's magic. It's not a magic. It's not a miracle that when you start coming to class, you come to class, you learn, you go home, you leave it inside your blue bag. You don't speak it to your parents don't speak it to you. A miracle is not going to happen. You're not going to automatically start speaking Igbo. I just want to make it clear. And I want parents, please, to watch this video, to hear me. Magic is not going to happen. Your children to speak Igbo, you have to speak it at home. Your children are supposed to be practicing what they're learning. They don't speak it, they won't learn it. So I want to make it clear. I want every one of you to, most of you don't have phone. You don't get the note. I post it to the forum. Your parents are supposed to print it and give to you. But some of you that have access to this forum, you're supposed to print everything we are doing. I post every note. I post the lesson, the recorded lesson. You have access to it. You're supposed to subscribe and then be able to, benefit from it. Some of you that are already accessed, I am not happy because you are not even learning half of what I went over in the class, what I taught you. And I'm not happy about it. So I want every one of you to make a resolution this year. Your resolution should be, I should be practicing everything I'm learning. My goal is to learn to speak this Igbo, and within 6 months, this year down the road, before June, remember we have event live this year in Atlanta. So June 4th, you're going to come to this event. You're going to showcase your own, what you plan to do. And it's gonna be in Igbo. And my goal is to learn at least the basics. My goal is to learn half of what Auntie is teaching me in this Igbo class. This year, if my parents won't speak it to me, my goal is to learn it, to speak it to them. And then they will be forced to speak it to me. So I want every one of you to make that resolution. Let it be one of your goals this year, 2022. Because it will make me happy to see you speaking that Igbo. And then I will know that the time I'm putting here with, with you guys and doing it for you guys, that is not in vain, that you guys are learning. It will make me happy. When I ask you, you should be able to answer me in Igbo. Means, what is your name? And some of you, when I start my assessment, the first thing I ask, They got lost. They don't even know it. How do you expect me to be happy? Because I expected you to know it. This is one of the things that you're supposed to know. Gịnị bụ aha gị? You're supposed to know it. Kedu ka ị mere? You're supposed to know it. Some of you don't even know it just because I didn't say kedu. And in this class, I always say, when I say kedu or kedu ka ị mere, it means, how are you? They mean both, they mean the same thing. Kedu and kedu ka ị mere means, how are you? Gịnị bụ aha gị means, what is your name? Ebe ka isi, ị bụ onye ebe means, where are you from? Meaning, tell me your village, your town, your local government, your state. You know it, and your country. That's all you need to know. You're supposed to know all these things. So some of those little stuff, bieba, gaba, bieba means come here. Gaba means go. Norane or norodu means sit down. Kuroto means stand up. Biarenri, gaseze, gardinan, all this, we went over all this, that I expected you to know them. So please, 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 you will still get my call. Some of you that I have already tested and I said I'll call you again. If you know those things that I told you, please know them. Because some of you, you're supposed to be moving to intermediate class. And I'm not happy that you're still in the beginner class. Okay, so some of you in the beginner class, you have 1 more year to master everything you're supposed to master to move into intermediate class. An intermediate class is 70% Igbo. All this English that I'm speaking to you here, we don't speak it in the intermediate class. So you need to really know all you're supposed to know to move on to intermediate class. Some of them in the intermediate class now are moving to advanced. Advanced class is 0 English. So I need you to know it, know what you're supposed to know before you can. I can't move you. If I move you to intermediate class, you'll be lost. So I want you to make me proud this year. We are going to start everything from the beginning. Make me proud. Make your decision and your goals that you set this 2022 is to be a straight A student or A and B in your school, doing very well, obeying your parents, doing what is right, picking your right friends, okay? Don't make bad friends. Listen to your parents because they are your best friends. They are the only ones that will never lead you astray. They will love you no matter what. No matter how bad you are, your parents will always love you. They will direct you. They will make sure that you're doing the right thing to be, to be where you're supposed to be tomorrow. Okay, to be a responsible citizen. Okay, so please let one of these goals to be that your Igbo class this year, that you're going to be practicing it, what you're learning. You don't have anybody to practice with. You have me. You can test me. There is a recording there. You can record and test me ordinary test or through WhatsApp recording. It is easy. Just record your pronunciation and send to me. I have a Quizlet for you. Practice. Ask me questions. Some of you that are always doing it, I always get back to them and they're doing very well. And when I get to some of them, I know some of them that are supposed to be going to intermediate class, but I have not gotten to them yet. So I'm going to stop here, but I need you guys to please listen when you come to class. Learn, practice it after. Okay, please practice it after. We only do 1 hour class every Saturday, except holidays. So please, I'm here to help you. Your parents are there, but you need to remind them to stop speaking English. Let them speak Igbo. Hispanic people, they see, when I go to grocery, when I go out and see these little children speaking their language, I want to see you guys do that, so that when you have your own family, you speak Igbo to them when they're little and they learn. So please, I'm begging every one of you. I want this year to be different. Let us learn everything we are doing, especially, let's say, for example, if maybe what we learned today, maybe will be like 10 things. Out of those 10, if you can learn at least know about 3 or 5 of them, half of it, or 3 out of 10 from what you're going to learn today, it will make a big difference. Trust me. Try to learn, at least know 3 out of 10 things that we're going to do, or 10 out of 20 things that we're going to do today. And then we go from there. Because very soon, some of you should be learning how to read. I should be sending it to you. Because I put everybody in different categories. You're not going to be start leveling with the ones that are starting today. It's been like a year or 6 months that you started this class, even though we're starting everything from the beginning, I'm still going to be giving you homework. So you need to know where you are. When we start from the beginning, if there are things that you didn't pick before, learn to pick them now and don't let it leave you. By speaking Igbo in the house, by speaking it to your friends, by speaking it to your uncles and aunties, Igbo people. And me too, I'm here. You have me. And now, before we move on, continue the class, please mark your calendar, 2022, June 4th. And by next month, I'm going to send out all the things that we're going to showcase during that event. Some parents already marked their calendar, they're coming. So, but you need to work with your parents. Okay, this is what I'm going to present live that day. Okay, you need to know if you guys are coming or not. And when I send things out, you pick what you're going to do. Once you pick your own, I mark it down, because we can't have more than 2 people doing one thing. 2 people, the limit to do present. If 2 people are going to do skate and they want to do their skate on one topic, I don't want another person picking that topic. One person is going to do it. And then if we say, okay, skate will be only 5. I want only 5 people, 5 group, maybe you and your siblings, 1, another person and their siblings, 2. So we can have more than 5. So if you're picking something, start brainstorming now. What am I going to present in Atlanta? If you guys gonna be able to come, we will also televise it too. So it depends on what you wanna do. Okay, so start now brainstorming what you're gonna do with your siblings. If you're alone, think about what you're going to present. Some people will give a speech in Igbo. Some people will do drama. Some people will dance. Some people will play instruments. So anything you want to do, because it's all about showcasing our culture that day. We're going to start with workshop during the day. It's going to be on Saturday, but some of you are coming on Friday. Some are coming Friday morning, but the workshop is starting afternoon. And then the main event is starting 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. So we have already started planning, but I'm just giving you heads up to know, okay? This is the first class this year. So if you have questions after class, feel free to text me. If you call me, don't get me, leave a message, but feel free to text me, all right? Because I want everybody to contribute by showcasing what you are learning. You need to show your parents what you're learning. You need to show people, Igbo people, what you're learning, and all our friends all over the world what you're learning. This time around, it's going to be live, not Zoom. Okay? Okay, so that's all I have. If you have a question, this is not time for you to ask questions. You can ask your question later. All right, that's it. Okay, so today, I said I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask you guys questions. but I will not do that today. But get ready, because when I call you, I do that because we have a lot of people. I'm not gonna be able to do it here. But when I call you, I'm going to start asking you these questions. If you know everything we went over last year, do that. But this year, we're gonna start from alphabets again. Okay, so please pay close attention. All right. Okay, so we're going to do the alphabet. And still have, feel free to ask me a question once I give you time to ask questions. Anything at all, anything you want to ask me, ask. Ihe ọwụla ị chọrọ ịjụ means anything. Ihe ị chọrọ ịjụ, jụọ ya. Ajụjụ means question. Okay, so now, the alphabet, okay? This is something that if we go, we're going to go over it in the class. But it's you are the one who's supposed to practice it on your own. And the alphabet, what it does is just to help you. Okay, nyere gị aka. Alphabet ga-enyere gị aka ka ịmụta etu esi akpọ ya. It will help you to learn to pronounce it. Learn to pronounce your alphabet, okay? And then, if you look at the picture here, it's just, there are some little tiny letters underneath the alphabet to help you learn to pronounce it. See that? B, just like B. B, she, they, fe. You see how we are moving my mouse? Fe, ge, like get, ge. So you will see those tiny letters underneath it. When I post it, you will see it. We, when you see this G and B together, these two letters are together. You can't separate them. Don't forget we have G here, which is ge. Okay. Then we have, and that's why we have 36 instead of 26. So we have extra 10 alphabets. So we, because we have some combined letters, GB is pronounced as we. GH is ge. You don't need to, I don't know how to put it, but memorizing these alphabets, sometimes it's not the best way, but knowing how to pronounce them when you see it in front of you. You look at an A, you know that you should pronounce it as A, not A. But if memorizing it is the best way for you, go ahead and do that. You can memorize them, but also know how to pronounce each of them, even without, when they're not sequentially arranged, okay? So if it's not in sequence, when I show you GW, you should be able to know it's we. When I show you an I with the dot up and down, you should know it is A, not A. That's what I'm trying to say here. You can memorize your alphabet, but still know each letter, how to pronounce it when it's presented to you. All right? Especially the double letters that are together. Know how to pronounce them. Okay, I'm starting. Aga ebido n'isi. Aga ebido n'isi means I will start from the beginning. I will ebido, start, n'isi, from the beginning, okay? Aga ebido n'isi. A, B, she, de, fe. Make sure you're looking on the screen. Ge, we, re. Re is not A, it's re. Re, gwe, gwe. He, like he. He, a, it's light. A, like when you're trying to say a, but it's a. Not a, but it's a. Now, coming to the I, the one that has ntopo n'elu, ntopo n'ala. Ntopo n'elu means on top. Ntopo n'ala means underneath, okay? N'okpuru, under ala means on the floor, but ntopo n'okpuru means underneath. Okpuru means underneath. See, it's deep, like ink. It's not like a, the one that has dot up and down. J, K, P, not P. It's P, not P. Your lips should not pronounce P. It's P. Your inner throat is going to make the sound. P, like in queen. Le, like Lee. Le. Now, coming to the M, we are starting from M now. Me, ne. Now we have another N, the one that has a dash on top. Or you can put a dot, doesn't matter. Ngo, like when you're trying to say ngo miri, when you're trying to say ngo miri, okay, it's ngo. That's how you pronounce this N with the dash on top of it. Ngwe, like chinwe, or like wine. Ngwe, now NY, nye. Now we have O. The regular O is O. We also have another O, but the other O has a dot underneath. O nwere ntọpọ n'okpuru ya. Okay. And this O also, remember what I said it represents. It represents he, she, and it. He, she, it. Okay. Or Norma. Or Ijeoma. Or Nyeka. Or Chiamaka. It means it is Chiamaka. She did it. Oh yeah, Maria. She did it. Oh Maria. That O is representing she or he. So see the difference here. O, see this O. And the other one is O, P, Re, Se, like C. Say, she. We barely use this alphabet, but it's like sh, she, te. It's like T. U, we have another double. We have U and another U, but the other one has a dot. The other one does not. U, O, U, O, ve, we, ye, ze. Okay, so we're going to stop here, but I want you to know that the alphabet is you. It's you to learn. You are the one to learn it. It's not something we're going to come to class and start teaching again, unless if I have a question or you recorded yourself and sent to me and said, do I pronounce it right? Then I will help you and then we pronounce them and send to you. But we are not going to start teaching alphabet in the class again. We're going to be touching base on them, using them to make sentences. But trying to teach alphabet, no. I'm going to send you the recording. You go over the recording. That's how you learn it. If you are struggling, just get back to me, okay? All right, so I'm going to stop here because I want all of you to have opportunity to ask questions, whether maybe from last year or this year or new questions. I'm going to unmute you, give you permission to unmute yourself to ask questions, but you have to use the emoji to ask question there. When I see you raising your hand, then I'm gonna say, okay, but before you ask question for the new ones, humble, then you say, okay? All right, so we're going to start now. So if you have a question, raise your hand. Chizi. Okay, Chizi, unmute yourself.
I have Chizzy Telu. I want Ajojo.
Jojo.
How do you say teach me? Like teach me how to say
Teach
Igbo.
me. Okay, teach
In Igbo.
me. Yeah, kuzierem. I'm going to put it here. Teach me. All right. I want to make sure you're seeing this screen. Okay, Chizi terem chorema. Teach me. Teach me means kuzierem. 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 Because she said, teach me. That's why you have that M. Kuzierem. But if Chiziterem said, teach me. If Chiziterem said, teach. Teach means kuzier. Teach means kuzier. See the difference? Teach me. Kuzierem. Teach. Kuzier. Kuziereya. Teach her or him. Teach her or him is kuziereya. Kuziereya. If you want to say, teach us, who will tell me what it is? How to say teach us? If you know it, raise your hand. Teach us. Somebody, let me see if somebody's wanna help us. Chiziterem, is that you? Do you know how to say teach us in Igbo? Okay. Let me see. Somebody say Chiamaka. Chiamaka ngwa. Mepe onyonyo. Chiamaka, I ask you to unmute yourself. Why is it not unmuting? Okay, wait. Where's Chiamaka? I thought Chiamaka is okay. Okay, Emeka.
Okay.
Emeka ngwa. Emeka, unmute yourself.
Teachers book kuziere ani.
Yes, kuziere anyị. Daalụ Emeka. Kuziere anyị. So you need to know this. Kuziere anyị. Chizitere m daalụ maka ya bụ ajụjụ. Daalụ. Imeela. Kedu onye ọzọ nwere ajụjụ? Emeka, ị ka nwere ajụjụ? Your hand is still up. Okay, I need to lower your hand.
And Ahabu, you know what? Never mind.
Emeka, gwa m aha gị. Then tell me you have a question in Igbo. Emeka, ị nwere ajụjụ? Okay, Emeka, you're not there. Zara ngwa. Unmute yourself. Zara.
Ahambu Zara, okay.
Okay.
My question is
No, actually, tell me, I have a question in Igbo. Enwerem ajụjụ. Can you say that?
Erem Ajuju.
Ngwa jụọ ajụjụ.
When you're writing in Igbo, will you use the Igbo alphabet, and like when you write it down, will you pronounce it like that?
Yes, we are using, okay, like teach. Look on the screen here. See?
Yes.
So ku, kuzie, the E, all the alphabets are there. See the K. K is pronounced as K. Ku. You see the UU is U, ku, ku, Z. Z. See that Z. So every alphabets are coming in. The only thing we're going to do when we start doing the alphabet, trying to use the alphabet to make a sentence, we're going to use each alphabet. Like if we want to say A, then we say A, asen. Like A, we say A, aka, anya, azu, azu. Then you're supposed to be punctuated. Azu. Because of the O, we didn't say azu, we said azu. So we're going to still do this. So we're still going to use all the alphabets to make words, okay? Just like A, you can use A to say aka. Aka means hand. Anya means eye. Azu means back. Apa means bag. So we're going to do that, but that's not what we're doing today. We're letting people ask questions, anything they want to ask. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you say that? How do you say thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you, Dalo.
Dalu, auntie.
Imela ndewo. All right. Kedonya Ozamarachi or Michael. Well, mute yourself and ask question. Cheta, I think somebody else. Ezekiel. Okay, go ahead.
Ahambo Amarachi. Ajuju.
Amarachi, ngwa jụọ ajụjụ. Oh.
So when is the event again?
June 4th. June 4. Make sure you mark it on the calendar and tell mommy and daddy you need to prepare something. And Amarachi, I think you did a skit last year.
Yeah.
So you did a good skit, and I want you to do another one, okay?
Okay.
So you do a skit with Michael, you can do it with your parents. So it's June 4th. June 4th, okay? Mark it on the calendar, okay?
Yeah, I just did.
Good, Dalo. Okay. Ezike, who is that? Ralo ngwa jụọ ajụjụ.
Ralo. Ajụjụ.
Ngwa jụọ ajụjụ.
How do you say I want to watch TV in Igbo?
I want to watch TV. Achọrọ m ile onyonyo. Achọrọ m. We're supposed to punctuate the O's. Achọrọ m, let's do that now. We need to punctuate. When you sound it, you're supposed to know if you're going to punctuate it or not. Achọrọ m. So let's do it now. Achọrọ m. Ile. Achọrọ m. M should be there. Ile onyonyo. Onyo. No. Some people will call it TV, and then we put it like this. See that? TV. In Igbo, wait, they spell it in Igbo. And this I is supposed to have dot up and down. TV. See that? So if you want to write it in Igbo, this is how you write it. But the typical way, what they meant is onyonyo. No, let's do it that way. Let me put the TV. So you're gonna have double. The I is supposed to be punctuated up and down. TV. If you want to spell something in Igbo, this is how you do it. Miss Onyonyo. Achọrọ m ile onyonyo. I want to watch TV. All right, Raleigh Hulaya.
Chuka also has a question.
Huh?
Oh, he said never mind.
Okay, email. Chiamaka, aka gị nọ n'elu. Chiamaka, ngwanụ jụọ ajụjụ.
Aha m bụ Chiamaka, enwere m ajụjụ.
Ngwa jụọ na ajụjụ.
So even though my mom is native to speaking Igbo, but she doesn't really speak that much Igbo. So like sometimes I can ask her a question and she doesn't really know. And
Okay.
so
ahead.
I just want to know so I can practice Igbo. Like sometimes she forgets to speak Igbo to me. Sometimes I do too. So I just want to know, like, is it all right to call you between like 4 and 5?
Absolutely. No, what you need to do, you use WhatsApp, isn't it? You're on WhatsApp. You can text me that question, or you can get your WhatsApp and then press the recording. Hey, Auntie, how do you say this in Igbo? And how do you pronounce this? Then I will record and send back to you. Because he might call me and we won't get me. Yeah, so record it, or you can text me. I can also reply by texting, but I want you to say it. And when I record and send to you, I would like you to practice it and then record it and sound it back to me. Then I can help you. And then when your mom is speaking English in the house, say, Mom, or Mama, Mommy is mom, Mama, or Nne, you can say Nne or Mama, Sora mi Igbo. Then if you know how to say what she wanted to tell you in Igbo, tell her, say, this is how to say it in Igbo. And then she can learn from you too, okay? But feel free.
Because me and my mom, like in my household, we don't really speak a lot of Igbo.
Yeah, but I want you to be speaking it, okay? So if you know those things that your mom always talk about in the house, Chiamaka, I want you to text me those words or say those, type them. I want you to put them down. You can go to your computer and type them, okay? And then I'll send you my email, okay, Chiamaka? That way you can send email to me if you want to, or you can send it to WhatsApp. Type all of them and send to me. Then I'm going to tell you how to say every one of them in Igbo. That way you learn them and start saying it to your mom, okay?
Oh, Dalu,
that's good. You're a serious student and you always ask questions. That's good. I'm proud of you. Look what Kamsi, ngwanu jụọ ajụjụ.
Afam bụ Kamsi Ochukwu Obi.
Okay.
Enwere m ajụjụ.
Ngwa jụọ na ajụjụ.
How do you say I love you in Igbo?
I love you in Igbo means ahụrụ m gị n'anya. Love means ịhụnanya. Let me say what love means. Ịhụnanya. Some people say ịfụnanya. Ịhụna.
Okay.
Ịhụnanya or ịfụnanya. So now, I love you means afụrụ gị n'anya. Afụrụ m gị. Afụrụ m gị n'anya. Afụrụ m gị n'anya. It says, Mama, afụrụ m gị n'anya. Papa, afụrụ m gị n'anya. It means I love you. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
all right. Well, okay, we're out of time. So if you didn't get to ask me a question, can you text me? If you don't have phone, tell your mom or daddy when I use the phone to text Auntie. Please text me your question or you can ask me next week, okay? All right, so Unu nwe ụbọchị ọma means have a good day. When ụbọchị ọma means have a good day. I'm going to unmute everybody. So when ụbọchị ọma o, ka ọ dị no. Ka ọ dị o. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Adios.